But, I told myself, just fill it out, just make sure everything's smooth, focus on the details, just really work, trust on cutting off that knee, and, everything will come. So, trying to get ahead of myself.
One of the first plays that you were in today was a pass into the flat. Do you have any flashbacks from last year? Was that the kind of play where you got hurt?
No, not really. Like I said, it was just a great feeling to be back out there. So, whatever it was that they had me do, whether it was individual, catching the ball, it's just great to be back out there. I've been off rehabbing for 11 months and a couple of days. So, it really hits you when you have something that you love taken away from you. So, every little thing was, exciting for me today.
How confident are you? Like, you have a month to get ready for the season opener.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be ready for it?
I'm excited. I'm confident. I'm taking it a day at a time. The training staff, the coaches, my doctor, they all got a great plan set out for me. And, when my name's called, I'll definitely be ready to go. So, for me, it's just about taking it one day at a time right now.
John and Kyle called it a flare-up that you had about a week and a half. What happened?
I really don't know. It wasn't one thing in particular, just a flare-up. And then, for whatever reason, set me back a little bit. Wasn't back for the first day of camp, but I'm back now, so, I'm ready.
How frustrating was it, though? Because you had to feel like you were just about there and then be that close.
It was a little frustrating just because I wanted to be back that first day. But, outside of that, at the same time, this is a process. And, anybody who's been through the process tells you that everybody's process is a little bit different than, the next man. So, for me, it's just about taking, the ups and downs and adapting to it, adjusting to it, and, just keep rolling in stride.
How does it play in your mind when they go out and they sign Tevin and the competition is ramped up and you can't be out there? Does that make it worse for you when you can't be out there?
I try not to think about things that I can't control. There's only so much that I can do. I'm just doing individual right now, working back into it. But having a guy like Tevin, our running back room is tremendous. So, as a competitor, you gotta love them bringing in guys like that to just push you that much harder. So, it's going to make everybody better, and at the same time, it's going to make the team better. So, I'm excited to be back out there with those guys.
Why no brace out there today?
I don't need it. I haven't been wearing it for, I can't even count how long I haven't been wearing it. So, there's no need to wear it. It's a mental mindset thing for me, and I haven't been wearing it. I don't plan on wearing it during the season, so no need to wear it right now.
You remember when you ditched it, when it was that you didn't have to wear it?
I can't remember exactly. I know it's been over a couple months, though, for sure.
You mentioned, go ahead.
You and Jimmy have done so much ACL rehab together through this time. By watching him in practice for the last week, you've seen him, how he has to recover after practices. How do you anticipate it for you? And what did you have to do today just to kind of shake things out?
Yeah, I just try to, things that work for him, I try to ask him, and, that'll give me a heads up on what I need to do. So, just watching him, learning from him in that aspect of recovery, definitely encouraging to see him out there after seeing him go through so much to battle back as well. So, like I said, it's exciting to be around those guys. Me and him, like you said, they do a lot of ACL stuff together, so definitely, like I said, excited to see him out there as well.
You mentioned the little things that you missed. What were those little things that you missed most about being away from the game?
Man, just being in the huddle for one. I've been on the sideline for so long, and I haven't been able to be in the huddle. So just being in the huddle, hearing the play call, being in the warm-up line, messing around with the guys, warming up, all the little things. When you're in the back, you're paying attention. But at the same time, you're still having little conversations throughout practice. So, I definitely missed all those stuff as well. So, and then the coaching from Bobby T as well. So that was definitely one of the things I missed the most.
What did you learn?
How do you balance what you have to do with your recovery versus the things that you want to work on to become a better football player for this season, mechanics and such?
I think it's just about timing, using the time that you have in a day, and just knowing what are priorities and what you need. When I'm at practice, obviously things I need to work on. With my knee, and then with being, away for 11 months plus. So, I definitely say when I'm out there working on my craft, and then when practice is done for me, paying attention and honing on to the recovery part.
How do you think this time off, Jimmy spoke about how kind of getting a different perspective, actually watching games, being, sometimes in the coach's booth, gave him a different perspective, and you learned a lot from that. Can you
Yeah.
talk about how that was for you? I mean, you never want to have an injury, but
Definitely because being for the first couple of games I had to sit in the box, so being around the coaches and hearing their verbiage and there's so more in depth to it. It definitely is going to make you smarter. So I definitely say that's how I got smarter in that aspect. And then just picking their brains. Spent time with Bobby T last year, McDaniels. Picking those guys' brains. Mike Shanahan. So just being around those guys, seeing how they see the game versus how I would look at it as a running back, definitely just expanded it and broadened it and made it more smarter to the offense.
what's something unique that Mike Shanahan shared with you?
Well, most of the stuff was from a quarterback standpoint. But that quarterback position, you have to know everything in his offense. So hats off to Jimmy, CJ, and Nick for that, for real, because it's definitely a lot on their plate. So just being able to pick their brains and see it from the quarterback standpoint, definitely what I said made me smarter and made me see things a little different.
All right. Thanks, Jet.